Congress party says that people from the south of the country look like Africans. I'm joined by Tamil Nadu BJP chief, the very charismatic, outspoken challenger in Tamil Nadu politics, K Annamalai, who said, I'm a dark-skinned Bharatiya. Priyanka Vadra says, Mr. Annamalai, that these are unimportant issues, but your response was both very emotional and very direct. How do you view this comment, that South Indians look like Africans? Congress party says it was trying to highlight the kind of diversity of the country. Mr. Annamalai.
Vanakkam sir, namaste. That is very clear when Sam Pitroda's remarks came out. We all saw that with shock. It showed us what is Congress idea of India. So how do they look at our country, Bharat? Do they look at us different parts which have assembled together and different parts which have got no shared history with each other? Probably Northeast is completely different from Southern part, is completely different from West. We just assembled together, welded a nation on August 15, 1947. Is that the Congress way of looking? So that came out today. Anybody looking at Sam Pitroda's statement will know, very clearly attributed that different parts of India are descendants of Chinese, descendants of Africans, descendants of Arabs, descendants of whites. And that is more horrifying. Anybody reading between the lines will know Sam Pitroda is not an ordinary person, is very deep into Congress thinking. Indira Gandhi ji madam's time he was there, C. founder, National Knowledge Commission, advisor to Manmohan Singh on cabinet rank, and Rahul Gandhi ji calls him a friend, philosopher and guide. Such a senior person deep into their think tank. Possibly that is when all of us realize, okay, this is what Congress is also thinking. Their idea of India is completely different, and this is what DMK was talking for a long time. And it is very, very shocking to see a national party like Congress having an idea of India that is very different from all of us, sir.
And Mr. Annamalai, after the announcement of the 2023 assembly elections, the Congress party said north-south boundary divide is getting thicker and clearer. After this statement of the Congress party that South Indians look like Africans, the real thinking of the Congress party towards the south of India and the citizens of the country from the south of India becomes more apparent. What is becoming more apparent, therefore, is how they look upon people from different parts of the country from their own entitled Lutyens zone.
I'm happy that you asked this question, sir. When anybody looks at the Congress party, which always felt Delhi is the center of power, if you look at their Article 356 misuse, Indira Gandhi ji 51 times, 91 times, the more farther, moment they felt some state, some region is becoming powerful, there is a leader emerging who is going to challenge the Gandhi Parivar, they started removing one chief minister after the other. Then later, every assembly election they lose, they start giving a new narrative. The worst part in the last 5 assembly elections that happened, it is Congress leaders, respective members of parliament from southern part of India, they started putting a hashtag, we are South, South is different, South fortress. These words were used by Congress member of parliament. Recently, Karnataka Deputy CM D.K. Shivakumarji's brother, who was a member of parliament himself, said it is time for a southern states forming a separate nation. So, like you said, sir, today Sam Pitroda ji, it is the culmination of what Congress was speaking for a long, long time. And that is Congress thinking which is coming out. The manifesto was giving a part of Congress thinking. How do they want the nation to be? But today, with this, nobody can say it's a very casual remark or off-the-cuff remark. It's a very deep, well-thought-out, well-researched kind of his remark. He took a lot of time to answer. He said India is a disparate country, a country of multiple culture. And then he mentioned about all this. So that clearly tells us probably Congress in its last desperate measure to cling to power or come back to power, they want to do this north-south and try to create a divide when Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi is doing his best to bridge this divide. At one end, there is Kasi Tamil Sangam happening. There is Saurashtra Tamil Sangam happening. There is our Tamil Sengol, Tamil culture Sengol, which is in the center part of our parliament. This is one end that is happening. And when Prime Minister talks about Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, people from different parts of India are traveling. Kendriya Vidyalaya schools, they are getting children from one part of India to other part of India. They are intermingling. When all this is happening, the Congress identity which talks about, no, we are different, we are not similar, our spirit is entirely different. That is more shocking, sir.
You also said there is nothing wrong with looking like Africans, but the connotation is that we are descendants of African people and not Bharatiya. What you said is that looks are irrelevant, but what the Congress party is now questioning is the Bharatiyata of people from South India.
Sir, I am not getting angry, or anybody is not getting angry, because he says South looks like African. It's okay. Africans are Africans, sir. Indians are Indians. Color comparison, Arabs are comparison. No, sir. What we are angry is, when you mention that Southern people look like Africans, what they mean is we are descendants of some foreign culture. Northeast is a descendant of Chinese culture. South is a descendant of African culture. The Arabs' culture is descendant in West. The white culture has come. So what he says is people from different pace, and what we are today is descendants of different culture, and this is what India is. That is what he means, and this is more shocking. And somebody says, oh, Annamalai is getting angry, or somebody is getting angry because he said black, African. So no, sir, we are beyond skin color. Nobody is bothered about it. But what he means, the spirit of, we are not Bharatiyas. What he means, he says, you come from a foreign culture, you are descendants of some colonial power. Somebody has invaded this country, probably you're children of that, probably that is where in the last 600 years you have come. That is what, why, straight away attacks, desanctifies the idea of India. Straight away it says, oh, India is different. You all have come, you have assembled together, we have welded together a nation, and all of us are different, let us do a business, which violates the very idea of India, sir. That is what I meant by, I don't feel bad that you compared me as a black or an African. That is okay, because skin color is, we are not bothered about it. But we are more bothered with the connotation that you send. We come from a different culture and we are not Bharatiyas.
And viewers, I want to remind you that Vadra Congress leader Navjot Singh Sidhu, also Mr. Annamalai, he had on 14th October 2018 compared Tamil Nadu with Pakistan and said, not like I don't like the food, but I cannot have it for a long time. Their culture is totally different. But if I go to Pakistan, they speak Punjabi and English, so I can relate to them more. These are the kind of overgeneralizations that are made out here. And I'm glad that you have been very, very straight in your questioning of these things. Some people tell me, Annamalai, that why do you take him seriously? He said that, I said that, but he's a Congress leader, and therefore when he goes abroad, and where he says that India is not a nation, then it hurts me somewhere that you've gone to a foreign country and said India is not a nation. But you also said, finally, Mr. Annamalai, that the Congress party has got its masters outside the country. Could you elaborate more in that context?
Sir, why does Rahul Gandhi ji, he is very fond of going to a foreign audience and addressing top universities. There's nothing wrong in top universities, but he wants to go debate the concept of India there, says democracy is threatened, that institutions are failing. And he wants clap from those Western audience who wants to support. And every time if you see Congress party, they say, oh, look, some Americans have said freedom of press index have come down, this has come down, that has come down. Somebody has given this idea. They want to take it and shout to town saying that India is going down. And they are more dependent on Western powers narrative of our country. And somebody like George Soros, where does he operate? Where does he sit? And what does he think about India? What is open society? Or why Congress is endorsing George Soros in a different context? Why they have never opposed George Soros' concept of open society? And if you look at it, Congress party itself, at different points of time, there is some Pakistani former minister who wants to endorse Rahul Gandhi as a great person. No condemnation comes here. And all the time Congress party is looking at validation from outside, specifically from the West, which gives us an important thing to discuss, whether Congress is being operated from outside. So what is the validation they are looking? Is George Soros more important to them? Is some of the Western think tanks completely one-sided narrative? And they want to take India to a different direction. Their ratings and metrics, is it important to the Congress? Or they want to go for Western audience and speak something, get some claps, put it to the YouTube and Twitter, is it important for them? So in that context I mentioned, the Congress, the thinking, their operation, their ideology is not Indian in its nature, it's not Bharatiya in its nature. Every time they are looking for Western endorsement. That's a big trouble for all of us, sir.
Well, I think a lot of harm has been done to whatever was left of the Congress campaign. Last political question before I let you go. You're winning your seat. What is your prediction? Are you winning your seat, and what is your prediction for Tamil Nadu? BJP.
We have done our best, sir. Tamil Nadu this time will give a wonderful result on June 4th. We are very sure that it will be in double digits, and Coimbatore people will bless us in Tamil Nadu.
Double digits.
And June 4th will
double
be the
digits.
last day when somebody will talk about Dravidian politics, sir. Double digits will enter, sir. NDA and BJP together.
Double digits as in BJP alone and its allies from Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir. PM Patali Makkal Kachi, Bharatiya Janata Party, we have contested 23 seats, PMK 10 seats. Our alliance leaders have contested out of 39. So very strong alliance this time, very strong leaders who have contested themselves, they have come to the ground. A former sitting MP from Peramballur who contested on DMK symbol last time, This time a sitting MP is contesting on BJP symbol. So a lot of good things have happened on the ground. People have decided to come with us, including sitting MPs. So we are very confident that we'll be in double digit this time, sir.
K Annamalai, I hope to talk to you on the 4th. Thank you very, very much for joining us tonight on the debate. That's K Annamalai, ladies and gentlemen, Tamil Nadu BJP chief, the man to watch in the politics of the country.